Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a couple of my X-Men figures, and these are from the first line of movies that came out about the X-Men, and particularly the first film. So over here we feature Rogue here in her X-Men gear. She also features the cloak, and for some reason they did a dog tag with these, almost reminiscent of the G.I. Joe line that existed during this time period. These were released in around 2000, and to me they were pretty interesting, and they still kind of hold up in terms of scale because basically they're roughly in scale with the Marvel Legends series, basically a 6-inch scale. So if you have a lot of 6-inch scale figures in your collection and you want to add these, they should fit in, roughly accurate in terms of basically Rogue is kind of a short character, so she's a little under 6 inches, but she's scaled appropriately. And over here we have Professor X in his wheelchair, and I was looking at the proportions on him, and yes, he does seem to be roughly 6 inches in scale. So if you want to add to your collection and not have anything be too inconsistent, you can go ahead and add these to your collection, and it's going to be cool. So, and these were made by Toy Biz, and I can show you on the back of the package some of the other characters. Over here we have Logan, Sabretooth, Cyclops, Professor X in the plastic wheelchair. I have this figure. I'll review this on the channel at some point. And we have Toad and obviously Rogue, this character. And other than just directions on how to use the dog tag, there's not too much else to say about the back of this package. And you can see there was a running change. The first wave of X-Men figures featured this sort of red hockey puck thing, and then they switched over to silver at some point. And then on this one, it's quite nice. It features the wheelchair, and it says it's motorized, and I'm not sure if it actually is a motor or if it's pullback action, because I was looking at the back of this. It doesn't say anything about batteries or anything like that. It does show like how to use it, but again, I've never taken this thing out of the package, so I'm not really too sure. On the back, you can see pictures of some of the other characters: Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Mystique, and I really wish I had bought the Magneto figure because that one looks amazing. So I do have Storm, and I also have Jean Grey, and I obviously have Professor X with the plastic wheelchair. So I'll review all those on the channel eventually. I do like this one in particular. I believe there were two versions of this too. There was maybe a bad head sculpt of Patrick Stewart or something. I vaguely remember that, but I know this one seems to more or less look like him. So I'm guessing I held out and got the better version of Professor X, because I seem to vaguely recall there was one version where it just didn't look like him at all. So but this one does. I'm pretty happy with the head sculpt on this. I think that more or less looks like Patrick Stewart, and also includes the Cerebro helmet and everything. So great figure. I really like it, and decent articulation. He's got the knee bend and everything, so you could theoretically make him stand up. Although, you don't really see him do that a lot in the movies. Basically, he's confined to a wheelchair for the most of it. Not a ton of articulation on these figures, certainly by comparison to Marvel Legends. You if you're really into these characters, you're probably better off, buying versions of that in the line. But I'll tell you what, if you're really into these movies, I think they're pretty solid as action figures. And I was very excited when this series came out, and I tried to get as many as I could, but I obviously don't have the entire line. If you have any thoughts on these, leave your comments below in the comment section. And if you'd like to see more videos about some of my Marvel Comics characters and comic books, stay tuned to the channel and think about subscribing, because I will be covering a lot more of this stuff in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.